everyone. Welcome to English and Chinese Time. If this is your first time, you are welcome. And if it is not, you are welcome back. We are so delighted to have you join us on the national TV channel for this new episode. And as usual, I have my very best partner in town. This is Sandrine. Hello, Sandrine.
Hello, Aida.
Yeah.
Let me today make it by singing.
You want to sing today? Come on. let me just praise you first.
Okay. Don't worry. You know, Three Little Birds.
Yeah.
About a thing. Cause every little thing gonna be alright.
Gonna be alright.
This is my message and my wish to you.
Wow. Sandrine, I think you can absolutely be the next artist in the field. You can rock it.
Seriously?
How are you? Of course.
Okay.
You know, I'll never lie to you.
Yes,
How are you?
I feel very good. I feel good. And
Wonderful.
I think everything's gonna be all right.
Absolutely. And especially with our followers.
Yes, for our followers, for us, for our country, yes, for our nation.
Alors, mesdames et messieurs, c'est une nouvelle occasion d'en apprendre davantage sur la langue anglaise. En tout cas, merci de nous rester fidèles. Sandrine, aujourd'hui, nous a présenté un de ses talents. Je crois que si on reste scotché jusqu'à la fin, il y a beaucoup de choses qui pourraient joyeusement nous surprendre, n'est-ce pas, Sandrine?
Exactement, bien sûr. Exactement.
Surtout comme le thème du jour, hein?
Oui, c'est un thème qui parle beaucoup aux parents, qui parle beaucoup aux enfants. Et quand on parle de parents et enfants, nous sommes tous concernés.
Absolument.
Nous sommes quelque part enfants, nous sommes quelque part parents. Parce que quand on donne de l'amour à un enfant, bah, c'est ça, être parent, tout simplement.
Absolument. J'aime ta définition parce que ça englobe vraiment plusieurs paramètres. Et surtout parce qu'on a un invité aujourd'hui. Et avant justement d'aller un peu plus loin et poser les questions qu'il faut, on va ouvrir ensemble la rubrique invité. He's our guest today, Sandrine.
Mr. Compaore Frank, so young, so full of skills.
Thank you.
So young, so full of skills. He's a leader with many capacities. Since November 2020, he has been with the BDLS.
Yeah.
We tell us what is the meaning as the Senior Language Service Coordinator.
Yeah.
And today we're going to talk about children training, how to get good activities for them in this period of school holidays. Mr. Compaore, Niwango, Libero, Zakramba.
La Fibala, Ibe Kibale, Elda.
La fille.
Sandrine Ibe Kibale.
Libe la fi ton ka panyen ton singa yina.
Wa yam yina sama kwe. Antuka hampa wa yamba sama mami yila wa. Maratin yila wa yamba.
D'accord.
So now, I'm so glad and so happy to be with you this morning. And before saying any word, let me salute the great viewers of the RTB TV channel.
Of course.
As I said, it's a great pleasure for me and an honor to be with young and beautiful ladies here on this TV studio and to talk about children education.
Yes, talk about children education and training in this period of school holidays.
Yeah.
But first of all, tell us, what did you discover your country, Burkina Faso, for the first time? It was for holidays because I can see you were born in Congo.
No, Gabon.
Gabon, okay.
Libreville. Yes, actually, thank you so much for the question. I was born in Gabon, and I've only discovered Burkina for the very first time in 2003. Sorry, 2003. And since then, I've been living here. So I've not been back to Gabon anymore. But I think it's kind of pleasure for me to go back and discover my country of birth because Burkina is the country where I've been living so far. and I'm very glad and happy to be in Burkina Faso so
Yes,
far.
it is school holidays, and the
Yeah.
main question and preoccupation of parents is how to get the good activities for
Yeah.
children.
That's true. That's a very good preoccupation because when the holidays come, many parents are wondering how I mean, occupy my children. They are staying home, spending a lot of time watching TV and doing things that are not necessarily interesting. So we have like an academy, so that we call Zoe Academy, which is an out of school educational framework where we welcome children from 6 to 17 years old, and we teach them English because English is the very basic language. We know that today if you don't speak English, you are very, very limited and you are locked down.
Yes.
So we teach them English, and we also teach them leadership to help them discover their potentialities and then their strengths, and also basic business skills, you know.
Okay.
And apart from that, we also add what we call some practical skills that we have like in workshops. We have 4 different categories of workshops. We have like creative workshops and technology workshops. So the framework is to welcome children, to allow them to spend their holidays in a very good way, like learning very important things that will allow them to acquire new knowledge and to be impactful when they'll grow up in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Capacities.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Actually,
Work.
yeah, you're right. So actually, this is a playful environment.
Okay.
Very free. We will not put children in a standard classroom where So the children learn by doing. So, and then they have like the possibility to play. We use like a playful way. Our teachers, those people who come to teach children are aware of that, because when we have like kind of very serious things, they will get bored and they will not acquire anything at the end of the day. So that's why we put the game at the core part of the training, and we allow them to enjoy and to learn at the very same time.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is very good because they want to enjoy, they want
Absolutely.
to learn by enjoying, or
Absolutely.
some will say enjoy by learning.
Absolutely.
It
That's what we do.
depends. I see here Yali.
Yeah.
Yali, what does it mean?
YALI means Young Africa Leaders Initiative. So I have got the opportunity to participate in the YALI chapter Accra, where I have been selected to go to Accra for 3 weeks and to get trained in leadership and personal development. So it's a kind of training that allows young people to discover, as I said before, their strengths, their weaknesses, to be empowered with great leadership, entrepreneurship, business skills that will allow them to be change makers in their communities. And I can testify that this program allowed me to become a better version of myself, more confident, more ready to take up actions in order to help my community to grow. Yeah.
And it is very important, but about Yali, we talk about the school holidays, how to be a member of Yali for the young people who are watching us.
Okay, so actually the YALI is a program launched by USAID, and we have 4 different chapters: Accra, Dakar, and from East Africa as well. So it's like a program launched in a very specific way. So there's an application window. Then you have to apply. If you apply, and then you are shortlisted first, and then after you get into the interview process. So if you are selected finally, so you get a free trip to Accra or to Dakar to get trained. So all those young people who are watching this TV show, if they're interested, they can just go to Facebook and then just get to subscribe to the YALI pages, and then when they will launch the application, they will just apply, and hopefully if they're selected, they can get trained.
That is a good opportunity for the Samo people to train and develop their capacities.
Why are you targeting the Samo people? Well,
because Compaoré is a Mosi.
Yes, I'm a Mosi.
Yeah. So you think that's good for the Samo people?
That's very good for the Samo people.
Even for the Samo people?
Serious?
Absolutely. It will allow them to be open-minded.
Of course. Ils ont pris une balle perdue, les Samoa.
Vraiment. Donc, globalement, en fait, on a ici regardé un peu le parcours de M. Franck Compaoré, qui, je crois déjà par la fluidité de son langage, explique pourquoi il est en charge donc du département langue de BDLS, qui comporte quand même beaucoup de programmes, des programmes qui sont aussi orientés vers les enfants, puisque c'est ce qui nous intéresse aujourd'hui. Je crois que tout ce qui est programme, formation pour les enfants se retrouve dans Zoé Academy, qui globalement offre des formations en leadership, en langue, en créativité, les bases aussi pour entreprendre. C'est comme s'il donne tous les outils aux enfants pour qu'ils puissent déjà tracer le chemin, je ne sais pas, pour leur avenir. Parce que, il faut le dire, hein, dans un pays qui a un avenir, il faut aussi que les gens s'activent à créer des pathways donc, qui sont vraiment possibles. Voilà, donc je crois qu'avec lui aussi, on aura l'occasion d'en apprendre davantage sur le fait que les enfants peuvent apprendre en jouant. Il a insisté sur cela. Vraiment, les enfants, dans leurs petites activités, leurs échanges, ils peuvent apprendre beaucoup de choses, partager aussi qui ils sont. What is your experience being a teacher for children? Do children teach you things?
That's a very good question. Actually, children are amazing.
Yes.
And you can't imagine how I don't know, so how great some children can be.
Just help us imagine.
Absolutely, because the most important thing is that some children at the beginning, maybe they can be shy, they can be a little bit closed, but with the playful environment, you get to know how talented they are. And I myself, being a teacher, sometimes I teach English and I also teach leadership. And I discovered some children with amazing leadership qualities. And we even tell the parents, this child, please have a good eye on him because he has inborn leadership capacities.
Of course.
And we learn from children a lot.
I can see that you love your child.
Yes, we learn from children a lot.
En tout cas, c'est toujours un plaisir pour nous d'avoir des invités qui nous partagent leur point de vue et surtout, je pense qu'aujourd'hui, on termine sur la note que les enfants peuvent aussi nous apprendre des choses. Les enfants ont besoin d'un espace où on leur permet de s'exprimer. Alors, chers parents, si vous ne savez pas quoi faire avec vos enfants, ces vacances, je crois que vous pouvez toujours le mettre dans un environnement qui est à la fois playful, donc où on peut jouer, mais en jouant, ils apprennent, ils se construisent et puis ils font découvrir de grandes choses aux adultes. Merci. Merci beaucoup pour les réponses. Merci Sandrine pour ces questions qui étaient très poignantes comme d'habitude. Comme d'habitude, c'est toujours quelque chose d'excellent. Et donc, on referme cette rubrique invité et on ouvre la prochaine qui porte sur le cours et le micro-trottoir.
Hello, my name is Kabore Roxanne. As a Burkinabe, I think that English and Chinese are really important. Especially as a student, a Burkinabe student, I saw that a lot of documents and articles are in English. And if you want to have a lot of opportunities, you have to have some skills in English.
My name is Mariam Sanu. English and Chinese are work promoting language for a person who wants in big organization. English and Chinese language permit to travel and discover in the world. Thank you.
I think that learning English and Chinese has an important benefit for me, such as opening up to the world, job opportunities, access to research, and tourism opportunities. And I encourage everyone to learn this language.
Okay, my name is Roman Claude Niodogo, and I'm a bilingual executive assistant. English is one of the most spoken language in this world after Chinese. Because China has the biggest population in this world. And also I can say that we should better learn Chinese and English in Burkina Faso since the roots. Since primary school until university.
I think that it's very important to learn English and Chinese. Why? Everywhere you go in the world, you can find a person who speaks English. Everywhere you can find the Chinese, and for business, if many products come from China. So it's important if you want to do business to understand Chinese. So it's what I think.
Okay, my name is Kapsuba Latifatu. So we know that nowadays, whatever you are doing, wherever you are going, English and Chinese language is becoming more and more important for those who want to succeed. Even if it is in business or if you want to work with multinational or international organizations, you have to speak English, you have to speak Chinese. So I think that I invite all people to learn English, to learn Chinese language. It's very interesting, it's very important and compulsory nowadays if you want to succeed.
À JKD, nous faisons la promotion des langues anglaises et chinoises. Nous organisons également des compétitions en anglais et chinois entre les écoles et universités. Nous installons des clubs d'anglais et chinois dans les écoles et universités. Nous faisons également l'interprétariat, la traduction en langue étrangère et autres services.
Welcome you back to English Time with JKD Language Network. My name is Cyril Allen. As usual, I'm your English teacher for today. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about school supplies. School supplies. So when we talk about school supplies, we are talking about things that we use in school.
Ne woto wende yam parabla rap sengil tondo runda tonna le pama angilim zamsgo ne JKD Language Network sinde Burkina. Runda karanga tonna nyanda karantero.
So we are going to talk about these things for either parents or children to know the names of the various things that we use in school in English.
Dil tonna nyanda me karanga tero ni angilimdo sana yilen son kamba la baramba tubton bangop teda wi ni angilimdo.
Number 1, backpack. Backpack. Sac odo.
Yeah, karan koro some bukur pouring.
So the backpack that we are talking about is the bag that students they carry at their back. They have books and other stuff inside. 2, we have book, livre.
Yeah, save karam diga.
So the book is normally what the students they use in school. They read or they write inside books. Number 3, we have eraser. Eraser, that's gum.
Yeah, yes, tadara. For some guls de minka soma of talara yina yesi de brongulse.
And what do we use the eraser for? We use the eraser to clean or to correct something. Normally, we use this when we are writing with pencil. When we are writing with pencil. And what is pencil? Pencil now is crayon. Pencil, crayon.
Gulsmoro.
Number 5, we have pencil sharpener. Pencil sharpener, type crayon.
Yeah, santalan silsir gulsmora.
So pencil sharpener is what we use to sharpen the pencil before we use it for drawing or writing. 6, we have pen. There is no student without pen. There is no worker without pen. Definitely, you need a pen to write. That's stilo.
Yeah, gulsraogo.
7, we have calculator. Calculator calculatrice.
Yes, ntarengenda.
And the calculator, what do we use it for? We use it to do a mathematics. We use it to calculate. 8, we have what we call globe. Globe, that is globe.
Tenande.
Okay, for the globe consists of the universe, all the continents, the countries in the world. Going to number 9, we are talking about mathematical set. Mathematical set, in short, math set. Math set. Academy.
Marabtiro.
So when we talk about mathematical set, it's a set of instruments that we use in school. We have ruler, we have pencil, sometimes we even have pen inside mathematical sets. Number 10, we have board. We have board. Tableau.
Walara.
So tableau, we either have blackboard or whiteboard. The board is what our teachers normally use to teach the students. They use their either marker or chalk to write on the board for the students. We go to 11. We have envelope. Envelope. Envelope is what we call envelope. Envelope.
Yeah, envelope.
For the envelope is what we use. We put letters in envelope. Maybe a student wants to be absent from school. You need to write a permission letter to your teacher asking that, telling the reason why you will not be coming to school. So you need an envelope for the letter. Number 12 and the last but not least is paper. Paper, papier.
Yes, c'est 20 euros.
So paper, normally we make use of papers when we are writing examination. Our teachers, they gave us papers to write our exams on it. So we are at the end of our lesson, but before we go, let's repeat the English pronunciation of the various words. 1, we have backpack, backpack. Book, book. Eraser, eraser, eraser. Pencil, pencil, pencil sharpener, pencil sharpener. We have pen, pen. We have calculator, calculator. We have globe, we have globe. We have mathematical set. You can just say math set, math set. 10, we have board, board. Envelope, envelope. Paper, paper. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you keep some of the vocabularies and you can practice it with your children at home. Bye.
Dil ipusi la baraka ikila songa yinga wena kor yindare tile pam zam sagatava.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, when you go at school or when you go to one of the, I would say, training program at Zoe Academy, you may need school supplies.
Absolutely.
So today class was about school supplies. I don't know if our guests want to share some of the school supplies that you use to train children.
Absolutely. So thank you so much. I think, as we said, we have a lot of activities at Zoe Academy. So for English especially, we maybe need, let's say, a copybook.
Copybook.
A pen.
Yes.
Let me just stop you here.
Okay.
But you will continue shortly.
Okay.
I want Sandrine to be able to translate.
Okay.
So what you say, she'll translate either in French, Murray, or Jula, because I want to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let us try.
So he said copybook.
Yes, a
What do you
copybook.
say?
Copybook, c'est cahier.
C'est ça.
Okay.
Donc,
Et
pen.
amoré, c'est quoi? Amoré, c'est quoi? Cahier amoré, c'est
ça va être compliqué. Hein?
cahier
That's
amoré.
Et en Jula?
On va dire quoi? Anjula.
La pleine concentration.
Ibisebeli Kefeminga.
Certainement, certainement. Donc, je pense qu'en Morée, on peut dire école sébrée.
C'est pas livre.
Sébré. Bon, sébré, ça peut être livre, ça peut être cahier.
Yeah.
Bon, en tout cas, je crois que c'est sébré.
That's it.
Oui. Alors, so we continue with
Okay,
the next
so
one would be
copybook, pen, pencil.
pen, pencil.
Du stylo.
C'est
Nous, on
ça.
appelle ici Bic. Bic, c'est une marque, mais
C'est
bon,
ça.
donc disons stylo.
Yeah. Okay.
Stylo, Biki. En Jula, c'est Biki.
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 Ah,
En
donc voilà.
Morée, c'est quoi? Biki.
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 Biki. Biki. Et pencil,
C'est crayon.
C'est ça.
Crayon. Crayon en Morée. Il y a crayon baloué.
Ah, je crois qu'il y a des mots qui sont venus trouver déjà une culture.
Voilà,
Absolutely.
exactement.
Je ne sais pas si dans les
Crayon.
anciens temps, on avait nos crayons.
En Djoula, voir. Et puis c'est comme une takasebe, et puis après, qu'on a gomeni. Tu peux écrire avec une venir gomé. Donc, c'est ce qu'on prend pour
Ça
écrire.
explique un peu l'idée.
Ça explique un peu.
Un peu l'idée.
Donc, the last one you want
Okay,
to
the last one is
share?
a ruler.
Ah, la
ruler.
règle.
Yeah.
La règle.
Yeah.
Règle.
Régli. Ce que j'ai compris, je ne sais pas, Sandrine, tu peux me confirmer, mais je pense qu'il y a beaucoup de i dans le djoula.
Absolutely.
Et il y a beaucoup de e dans le mot.
Règle, biki.
Yes.
Très bien, très
Yeah,
bien.
that's
En
it.
tout cas, merci d'avoir partagé une fois de plus. Merci
welcome.
Sandrine. Chers téléspectateurs, nous espérons que vous avez appris énormément aujourd'hui. Comme vous le savez, c'est votre rendez-vous pour améliorer vos capacités, votre fluidité dans la langue et vous faire certainement de nouvelles opportunités, autant dans le social que dans le professionnel. Et l'émission est en train de se terminer. Les bonnes choses ont toujours une fin.
Exact.
C'est vrai que je dis tout le temps, mais je continue d'insister parce que c'est vrai. C'est vrai. Donc, retrouvez-nous chaque semaine. Donc, ça sera les mardis et les jeudis à partir de 17h30. Ne manquez pas ce rendez-vous. Et surtout, si vous avez envie de revoir les contenus une seconde fois, c'est bien d'aller donc pour les rediffusions. Les rediffusions, c'est chaque dimanche à partir de 7h. On se revoit la prochaine fois. Et en attendant, prenez bien soin de vous. Bye bye.
Bye.
Le chef du Parlement burkinabé, Dr Ousmane